and it shows. And we can continue.
Lamar spitting though.
Lamar is spitting. Lamar always spitting, man. Check the numbers, man. Hutch and who the heck is
George Kalafis.
Kyler Pratt. I thought it was Kyler Pratt. Hutch and Kyler Pratt from one-on-one almost got the same numbers. I thought she only had one child. So if you putting Hutch in the convo, put George in there too. All right.
Hey, George went crazy. 56. You better look at him.
I feel you.
You better look
All
at
right,
him.
real quick. Let's go here, man. This is interesting. Jay, I got a sound bite for you. I'm gonna play. This is actually Travis Kelce on his podcast with his brother. This is what he had to say about all this trash talk that's building up for this game, and I want to get y'all comments on it, and then we'll go into our predictions for the game. Hold on.
We are the loudest stadium in the world on record. 142 decibels.
Did you guys break the record this week?
I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to break it this week because a lot of Cincinnati Bengals fans are calling it Burrowhead instead of
Arrowhead. Whoa.
Yeah.
The disrespect to Arrowhead continues.
They're throwing a lot of bulletin board material out there, Ron.
All right, so you got trash talking. You got Eli Apple on Twitter. You got them calling it Burrowhead. You got all this build up. You got, hey man, I think the Bengals to beat them the last 3 times they played them. People are saying Joe Burrow is now better than Pat Mahomes. You got all this build up for this showdown for the AFC Championship, man. So I want to get y'all thoughts on the bulletin board material they're giving them. Do you think that's going to factor in? And then let's go ahead and kind of discuss like some of the below the surface stuff with the X's and O's on how we go about our predictions with this one. Since it's only 2 games that we got to go with, we can go a little bit deeper on it. But I'm gonna start with the KC fan, Jay. How you feel about that?
I'll pause. I'll bring up the rear.
Okay. All right. Well, that's you, Dino.
Man, I don't agree with calling it Burrowhead because you only went in there and won once. The other 2 wins were at home. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with saying Burrowhead just yet. Last time we seen Eli Apple talk trash, we seen him get put in some memes. You know what I'm saying? So he might want to chill with that. But we talking about a team that went to the Super Bowl with arguably the worst O-line ever. They got slightly better. So that's dangerous. But we talk about Pat Mahomes too, right?
Yeah.
Talk about Travis Kelce, right?
Yep.
Come on now. What more do I need to say? I like I'm honestly taking Cincinnati to win just off of that O-line stat. But if we get a healthy Mahomes, sheesh.
Yeah, but what are you basing on your Cincinnati pick? What is it that you think Cincinnati do well that they'll be able to do well against Kansas City, or what do you think they're gonna be able to stop about what Kansas City does well?
They do what most teams can't do against Kansas City, and that's spread the ball. Everybody gets touches in Cincinnati. Everybody. And honestly, who did y'all just beat? Who did Kansas City just beat last week? It was Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have that blueprint was amazing. We're gonna run away from Chris Jones the whole game. And it looked good too. You get what I mean? Like it just looked good. Now, Cincinnati, you have the same weapons to be able to do so. You have Joe Mixon, you got T. Higgins, you got Jamar Chase, Mr. Gritty. You know what I'm saying? You have the players. Your O-line got slightly better. So Joe's gonna get a lot more time compared to 1.5 seconds, you're gonna get 1.6 seconds. That's a lot. So you know what I mean? I like Cincinnati, man. I like Cincinnati.
Here's the
might
thing.
be missing 3 starters on the O-line.
First of all, their O-line.
Actually, they right back at last season, Lamar. Yeah, why not? We seen them do it last season. Why not?
The worst O-line in Super Bowl history Kansas City had when we had to play third and fourth stringers against Tom Brady and that Tampa Bay defense. It was so bad. Pat Mahomes running for his life. It was so bad that they didn't return one starter the next year. Like they got rid of 5. And so anytime you got to get rid of 5, that's probably the worst one.
Yeah, that's why I said arguably. I said arguably.
Because it ain't but 5. You got. Hey, you, and you. Hey, don't impact your stuff.
Damn, coach, none of us.
Yeah.
The whole unit, yes, everybody.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. That Burrowhead, first of all, it's gonna make the crowd go stupid. He's not gonna. You're gonna see him doing a whole lot of this all game, trying to hit.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
We lost to them 3 times in a row, and I'm not going to make excuses for the losses.
Mm-hmm.
But in each of the games last year, we had big leads. I'm talking about 11 points, 18 points. And, historically, Andy Reid gets the lead, and then he takes his foot off the gas. And he's kind of like, hey, there's not mathematically, there's not enough time left for you to come back and win. So we're just going to run the ball and keep the clock moving. And it's not going to do that this time. I really believe that you're going to see a really good game that's going to get out of hand really quickly. I think Kansas City will win by at least 10. I think that the X factor, the thing that will keep Cincinnati in it would be P. Ryan, Mixon's backup. His run style is more effective against Kansas City than what Joe Mixon's run style would be. So if Cincinnati's smart, they would feed P. Ryan more than, and that's what kind of won them the game when Mixon was out, when we played them the first time. It's the way that he runs, and runners like him, we have a hard time stopping. Now, and it keeps the clock rolling, and it keeps 1-5 on the sideline. We have a whole lot of rookies in the secondary, but I think them boys, Watson, Cook, McDuffie, shout out to Juan Thornhill, shout out to Snead. Them boys about to strap up. And everybody's going to be worried about Chris Jones, but watch Frank Clark, watch daggone Willie Gay. Matter of fact, watch Carlos Dunlap. Joe Burrow will not be clean. Look, Spag is he's sending the house early. And once he gets out, once they get off schedule and they're at third and 8, 3rd and 9, it's a wrap. It's a wrap after that. Kansas City is going to win this game and win it convincingly. The whole thing that Pat Mahomes has thrived this whole season on, and I seen Dan Orlovsky talk about it. He was like, he was real mad about the way he played the second half of the AFC Championship last year. This is a revenge game for Pat Mahomes. You've never seen this guy with a chip on his shoulder. He's already the best. Now add a chip to it, and then you want to call his house Burrowhead?
Yeah, out of all the trash talking, even the Eli Apple stuff on Twitter, out of all the things that's been said, I think Burrowhead might be the worst thing they could have had said.
And it's clever. First of all, it's clever.
It is clever.
I like
it's beautiful, but that's the one that's gonna hit a nerve. And I mean, of course, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. And I think they're gonna have to get up early, and let their whole home field help them out, because if they don't get up early, I really think the ankle injury with Pat Mahomes is more something than there's nothing. Like it's something, right? You know, it's something, and let's not be fools about this. These are the two best quarterbacks in the league, hands down. I don't care what order you put them in. I still got Mahomes over Burrow, but they're close. Mahomes got a little something extra that Burrow don't have, right? And Burrow he might be a little bit more conservative. You know, he likes to stay in the pocket. Mahomes, you know, he like to get stuff off schedule or whatnot. So that, you know, that's kind of different. However, that ankle injury makes me think Burrow might be he might be a tad bit ahead of Mahomes in this game, and I think that could be the difference. I don't know who I'm picking. I mean, this is I still ain't. I guess I got to pick because we're recording, right? I got to pick. I was gonna try to wait till like the day before, like tomorrow or something like that. Shoot, man.
Take the Alley Cats.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking the Bengals. And good Lord, man. I'm taking the Bengals, man, and I think they go win by 10 points.
I'm taking Kansas City. I'm taking Kansas City, and it won't be close. Trust me. Book it. And I ain't gave you a book in a while.
And all your book, you were like 0 for 30 for booking, but your brother just said them rookies in trouble. Your brother just said them rookies in trouble.
Hey, listen, McDuck. Listen.
Did Jamar Chase have a career day against you? His career's best day was against you guys, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. It was.
That might roll over. You know what I mean? With momentum.
No, that was last year with a different set of backs. Those backs.
I agree.
Those DBs were so bad that Andy Reid said, "Hey man, give us some guys out of college. Just give."
No, I agree with you. But what I'm saying is that does a lot for a player's confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh, I had my career best against them, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of career days.
Listen, I would have my career best day against Daniel Sorensen too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, real quick, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Kind of muffled now, though.
Kind of muffled?
He in the bathroom on the toilet. I can tell.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to hold on. It came in the mail today, so I'm trying to get it all set up right.
Calibrate. I see you. With Colin Coward, Mike.
So I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man.
I'm trying to get it together, man. So.
Yeah, we'll work on it after we finish, man. But it's good. Yeah. It's good to go for now, man. Give us your pick for Bengals, KC.
I got Cincinnati, but I got it in another close one like last year.
What's your spread?
I got Cincinnati by a field goal.
I think that's the spread too, ain't it?
No,
it's not. What is the spread for?
No,
it's one right now, ain't it?
Nah, yeah. It's 1.5 KC.
So 2. Oh,
yeah, KC's the favorite again. They watched Pat at practice yesterday.
It has been going back and forth.
Hey, listen,
it has been going back and forth.
You ain't had no choice. That man could need surgery right now, but he playing.
Y'all ain't going out. Y'all ain't going out there with Chad Henne for no daggone championship.
Hell not. Listen,
it's the road to the bowl, baby.
You got a better chance of the NFL postponing it to next week.
Listen, if Chad Henne was going out there, I would listen with all this you see behind me. I'd say Bengals by 7.
You know another.
But it ain't Chad Henne.
You know
your brother. Sean said Cincinnati by 1.
Another thing.
Tell your ass up. What you are talking about is a 2-time league MVP, 2-time Super Bowl participant, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, 1-time Super Bowl champion. All in his first 5 years playing the position at the league. There's been 5 years that he started. All 5 years he's hosted the AFC Championship game. I'm gonna tell y'all this: everybody can keep sucking on Joe Burrow if you want to. When Kansas City wins this, I want you all to call me with that same momentum that you would call me if we lost, and apologize to me.
I do you one better, man. If Kansas City win, we'll be in the post game live right here, and I would start it out with a soliloquy of me apologizing to Pat Mahomes and his ankle and all the Kansas City fans And I would do that. And y'all got to come with me too.